You got people standing up, clapping. You got an ovation at the beginning.
That was crazy.
Yes.
That was
yes.
nuts.
Congrats on everything. So I'm gonna start with there. You're very excited. Oh my God. Okay. Congrats on all the things. So I'm gonna start with Off Campus. So it's based on a popular book series, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Shout out L. Kennedy. Yes, Off Campus is a book series. It's a big BookTok phenomenon. I was unaware of this massive place called BookTok, and as soon as I booked this show and the casting announcement came out, my girlfriends reached out to me and were like, "You're nuts! You're playing Tucker? This is insane!" And I was like, I'm unaware of the game of all this.
Yeah.
And so it was incredible.
It's kind of nice though, because then you're coming in fresh, like playing the character. That's kind of cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's a phenomenon.
What's the story? What are the series about?
Off Campus is a story of a hockey team called the Briar U Hawks, and the woman that they come across and form these romantic relationships with. And it's sort of an anthology series of each book. Each season is going to be a different main character, main relationship, and so beloved characters and really, really fantastic stories.
I love when they do that.
Those are the boys. Yes. Yes.
I love when a series does that, because then you invest, and all the writers really invest. And all you get to kind of dive in. I love it.
Yeah.
Hockey shows are suddenly the thing right now.
I know. Hockey.
I'm like, I've never seen people more into hockey. Yes. So had you played hockey before?
No.
Are you one of those actors that's like, yes, I can play hockey?
Yes, I can do that.
God.
Yes, I can play hockey left-handed. I'm a righty. I'm mean,
okay, I get the getting of the job, but then do you have like IBS when you have to like actually?
My mom flew down from where we live, and she came down to LA to help me learn how to ice skate, because she could ice skate better than me, and she doesn't ice skate. I was Bambi on ice. I hopped on and just like sideswiped and just went onto the floor, no pads on. It hurt.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did not know anything about hockey prior to doing this. So.
Oh my gosh, y'all are brave, bold people, you actors.
It was pretty crazy. We all learned how to play hockey.
I love skydiving. I've never jumped out of a plane. It's like
absolutely.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah.
So you're also on the Pitt. I love the Pitt so much. It's so good.
Thank you so much.
I love how it's shot. It's brilliant.
Thank you.
And I've talked to several of y'all so far, and thus far, like with the show, and you got to go through like training, right? Yeah. What did you learn? Did you learn some cool?
Yeah, a lot of cool. It was great. It was sick. We had 2 weeks of hockey, not hockey boot camp. Geez, we did hockey boot camp and for Off Campus. Then we did medical boot camp for the Pit. But 2 weeks.
That's because the producers knew y'all were lying.
Yeah, we're lying. I'm not a nurse. I don't know. But they taught us how to do sutures, how to do tourniquets and draw blood, reset somebody's shoulder.
What?
And for a lot of the nurses, we were learning like the lingo of like the codes of patients when they come in through the door. You know, it's like if this person walks in this way and they seem a certain way, they're more of a priority in a sense. So it was a lot of lingo, which was hard.
Yeah. I always love when people forget that you're actors and you'll be somewhere, and I hear stories of actors and they're like, they thought I was like a real doctor.
Yeah.
Like I could help them.
Yeah, my friend's a paramedic, and we had a friend who had this medical emergency, and we were at this like a hot and juicy crawfish place.
Yeah.
And this person like had something happen, and then my friend looked to me, he's like, "Jalen, just hand me." Never mind. I was like, I don't know.
You're an actor.
Chill, I don't know.
Quick, get me the thespian.
Literally, I'm on my way.
They're gonna help. It's amazing. I love it. That's a cool job your friend has.
Yeah. When I booked,
empowering.
when I booked the Pit, I called her and I was like asking her all these questions about like her day-to-day life and the emotions that she puts down, and then before she goes home, and it was beautiful. And shout out Madison. I know.
Yeah. Way to go, Madison. All right, we need to stop for a few commercials now. All episodes of The Pit are on HBO Max, and Off Campus is available on Prime Video.